6 things tax preparers wish we would do. Working with a tax preparer can be a great way to ensure that your taxes are filed correctly and on time. However, many people make common mistakes that can make the process more difficult for both the preparer and the taxpayer. Here are 6 things that tax preparers wish we would do to make the process smoother. Gather your tax documents early. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting until the last minute to gather their tax documents. Tax preparers recommend gathering all your documents, such as W-2s, 1099s, and any other forms that report your income, as early as possible. This will give you plenty of time to review everything and ensure that you have all the necessary information to file your taxes correctly. Don't bring a box of receipts. Tax preparers understand that you want to claim every possible deduction, but bringing in a box of receipts can make the process more difficult. Instead, organize your receipts and sort them by category, such as medical expenses or charitable donations. This will make it easier for your preparer to review and claim the deductions you're entitled to. Make sure you have all the right paperwork ready. Before you meet with your tax preparer, make sure you have all the necessary paperwork ready. This includes things like your Social Security number, birth date, and any other information that is required to file your taxes. Communicate regularly with your tax preparer. It's important to communicate regularly with your tax preparer throughout the process. This will help ensure that your return is filed correctly and that you have the information you need to make informed decisions about your taxes. Before you sign any contracts, it's a good idea to talk to your tax preparer. They can provide guidance and ensure that the contract is in your best interests from a tax perspective. Let your tax advisor know if you hear from the IRS about your tax return. If you hear from the IRS about your tax return, it's important to let your tax preparer know right away. They can provide guidance and help you respond to any questions or concerns the IRS may have. In conclusion, working with a tax preparer can be a great way to ensure that your taxes are filed correctly and on time. By gathering your tax documents early, organizing your receipts, having all the right paperwork ready, communicating regularly with your tax preparer, talking to your tax preparer before signing contracts, and letting them know if you hear from the IRS about your tax return, you can make the process smoother for both you and your preparer. Remember that you can always ask your preparer questions and have a regular contact to avoid any confusion and ensure a correct process. If you need your taxes filed virtually, regardless of the state you reside in, contact us in the description block below.